You want to be on the show? No? Yeah. Guess who's here? Bubbles. She knew I was coming here to do the show. And Bubbles is, as you can say, her little tail. Her little tail's there, and she's moving my stuff around. Anyway, hey, good morning. 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I hope you're doing well. Today, I want to talk about getting up at 5 a.m. and doing a practice of the 5 whys to rethink my process. Because I'll be honest with you, I've been having troubles getting up at 5 a.m. lately. I've been getting up but not energized, not really motivated and stuff like that. So we're going to do a 5 why exercise, what I did for myself for getting up at 5 a.m. in the morning and to challenge ourselves. And hopefully Bubbles won't keep moving the camera. Stop moving the camera. Oh, she just wants attention, right? She wants everyone's attention. Apparently, that's why she's on live. And Heart, do not eat Jerry's food. Heart. So far, that cat, the other cat, her sister, the striped one, the ninja, has been on top of a chair, and she's scoping out Jerry's food because Jerry isn't eating lately. So he's all depressed without Betty. Anyway, so let's talk about the 5 whys, getting up at 5 a.m., what I did in my practice, and we're going to go through the exercise. Kind of a Heart, seriously, the cat's crazy. Stay off there. Last time she knocked over the food dish, and she's been nibbling at the food when it falls on the ground. So I think she's looking forward to trying to get that done so she can eat all day. Anyway, okay, it's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a practical and tactical way. Today, we're going to talk about a little bit of problem solving and how that helps you deliver value to your customer, not work crazy hours, come up with some innovative solutions to problems, and to try stuff out without spending a lot of time doing it, right? It shouldn't take that long. I'm going to show you my process, what I did and how I thought about it. And this is the same thing that applies to retrospectives, things like that. And it can apply for anything, to be honest with you. It's not IT. This is everything, because I'm just doing it here on my own personal bad habit that I'm trying to change my paradigm so that I'm more powered up at 5 a.m. Can you imagine me more powered up? Anyway, so here's what I started. And I have a book. I try to do things. I do different, look at paradigms, what's going wrong, what do I want to change, and what's the new reflection, maybe some solutions. So I had a thing. Getting up early, and I wanted to do the 5 why exercise. So basically, in a 5 why, is you ask yourself a series of 5 questions, 5 whys. You do a first why. Why is that happening? Why is that happening? Why is that happening? And you do 5. By the time you get to the 5th part, it's not necessarily that you came to the final depth of an answer, but it got you questioning this and thinking every step in the way, what can you do to fix it, right? And then there's a whole process of how do you come together as a team to fix it. But this is just for myself, something you can share with anybody on your team and demonstrate how the 5 whys work. So I like to start with some brainstorm. So my topic is about getting up at 5 a.m. Why am I not getting up early, right? So that's my goal. I don't want to sleep in. I want to get up early and get stuff done. I want to be 3 hours ahead of everyone else on the planet, because right now I've been up since about 3:30. So I've been up for 4 hours, 5 hours, almost longer than we are right now. So this is what I wrote, some negatives. These are called negative paradigms or negative perspectives. Nothing worth getting up for at 4:45 a.m. I first started at 5 a.m., but I said 4:45 because I want to be up and moving at 5, right? I want to be out there doing stuff. So I changed it, not worth getting up for 5. So these are the negative paradigms. Nothing worth getting up for 5 a.m., right? Need more sleep. Everyone else is sleeping, so why shouldn't I, right? Too much work to wake up to. So you're just overwhelmed with the amount of work you need to get to. So you really don't want to get up and take on your day. So those are the negatives. One of the things I am working on are what are the positive replacements to those negatives. I haven't got to that phase yet, but I just identified these reasons I give myself for not waking up, right? So I get not worth getting up, need more sleep, everyone else is sleeping, too much work to wake up for it, and just get stressed out, right? We all there, right? So let's do this. So my problem I've got right now is my first one. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here's what I wrote. Here's my goal. Not waking up at 4:45 a.m. to the top. Why am I not waking up at 4:45? And then I get my 4:45. It says I need 7 hours of sleep. That was the first one. I'm not getting up because I need 7 hours of sleep. So why do you need 7 hours of sleep? Or what's preventing you from getting 7 hours of sleep? Don't know the bedtime. So I don't know what time I should go to bed to get up at 4:45 is one of my thoughts. And why am I up past there? Trying to get stuff done, right? So that was need 7 hours sleep was number one, right? Number one is need 7 hours sleep. I don't know what my bedtime is the second why, okay? And why am I staying up past my bedtime? Trying to get stuff done is my third one. And why are you trying to get stuff done? I think I will get stuff done. Not necessarily true. Capacity, right? Time. And too much on my list. So those are the 5 things that came up. Like so I need 7 hours of sleep. What's preventing because I didn't go to bed on time. Why am I not going to bed? Because I'm kind of trying to get stuff done. Why are you trying to get stuff done? I think I will get stuff done. Like before I go to bed, right? It's going to happen. And then too much on the list is why I have all this stuff to get done. So my list is too big, my capacity, my commitment, what I'm saying is, there's a whole bunch of stuff. But in this case, I didn't go through every solution. I didn't all my things. But one of the things I saw the other day that came up, that just popped in my mind, I saw a little blip on TikTok or something. And the guy was posing a question. Doing morning alarms wrong. Our concept of setting an alarm for 4:45 a.m. in the morning is wrong. Why aren't we besides all the other stuff? And we'll get into the positive things in another show. But I want to show the 5 whys. So to get you thinking about all these reasons, can I solve any of these reasons? I want to talk about the first 2 actually. I want my 7 hours of sleep because I'm getting old. And any young person needs 7 hours of sleep, just like the hockey player guy's practice. He realized he needed to sleep because he grows. That's true. You grow in your sleep and you fix all the broken stuff in you when you're sleeping. Someone said something about we should be setting an alarm for when we go to bed. Didn't pick up on it right away, but I thought that's an interesting perspective. It's a different solution. So it's thinking outside the box. And this is what we do in Scrum and Agile. This is how we can move the needle. I go, interesting. So instead of setting alarm, which I still do, to be honest with you, but you need to set alarm to tell you when to go to bed. So what I did is I said, okay, I want to get up at 4:45 a.m. I figured out what 7 hours prior was. It was 9:45 p.m. I have been setting an alarm for 9:45 p.m. And that's kind of why I'm sharing this with you. I think it works, to be honest with you. Because my brain, this is the interesting thing. My brain is telling me when it goes off at 9:45 that I should be going to bed or I should be in bed or I should be heading that direction. Because it reminded me that I need to go to bed. And it's interesting. You know what? I want to get up and I want to get up early so I can get all this stuff done and get ready and just get ready for the day and get stuff done. Because at night you're done towards the end of the night. It's actually making me doing it. So like this morning, I was up at 3:30. I woke up naturally before my alarm woke up at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. It's kind of early. Didn't really want to do that early. However, I did. And the day before, I got up a little before that. And I got some stuff done, some things not, and just getting back into the swing of things. Been exercising, so it's positive. So there's an example of the 5 whys. So when I did the 5 whys, right? So you do this exercise with any issue you want. And so I said, what am I just brainstormed on things that are preventing my brain from wanting to get up early. and a couple not worth getting up at 4:45. And now I got to switch these negatives into positives. It's the next step. Need more sleep. Everyone else is sleeping. Excuse. Everyone else is doing it. So why can't I sleep too? Because I want to be ahead of the game, right? Too much work to wake up. It's like a lot of stress. If I get up, that means I got to go to work. I got so many things to do. It's a negative, right? So I'm going to create all these positives, alternates for all these negatives. So I said, okay, let's do a 5 why exercise. Why am I not getting up at 4:45? I need 7 hours. Why? Because I need 7 hours of sleep. Why am I not getting the 7 hours of sleep? Because I don't know what time to go to bed. Why am I not going to bed at a good bedtime? Because I'm trying to get stuff done. Why am I trying to get stuff done? Because I think in my brain that I will get stuff done the last minute. Sound like a sprint? Yeah, for those IT people. And then why do I need all this stuff to get done? What's the pressure? Because I have too much on my list, too much I'm committing to in the day to get done. So those are my 5 whys. And you just stop there. It's just supposed to generate conversation, thoughts in your brain to help you think, okay, I got all these 5 whys. Can I fix any of these 5 whys? Can I come up with solutions? In this case, what I saw on that TikTok or podcast, or it wasn't a podcast, but it's definitely a video of some sort, was set an alarm at 9:45 p.m. to trigger my brain that says you should be in bed, or at least in bed reading a little bit before you go to bed, and then I fall asleep because I have a tendency to fall asleep. That's another problem I have. So there's an exercise for 5 whys that you can apply to anything. I wanted to share that from a personal standpoint because everyone's like, well, it's only IT. You don't really do this stuff. But this is a 5 why problem solving for anything. 5 whys. Why is this broken? Why can't we deliver? Why are we spending tens of thousands of dollars manually testing code, right? You can do a 5 why on that. Why am I not getting to work on time? You can spend 5 whys on that, and you can say the negatives, the things that are drawing you back, and then you should come up with the positive where you want to go. Then you should get into the solution. So I wanted to share that with you. Something good, something simple, something easy to help you get through, provide solutions. And like I said, I started that thing where I am setting the alarm at 9:45 p.m. It's interesting. It does seem to work, but I'll let you know as it goes. If we keep going, you'll see me getting up earlier and doing more stuff as we get back into the swing of things. So with that, I say, I want to wish you all a great day. I want to wish happy scrumming, happy health, healthy health, and I hope you're doing well. And Bubble says, bye, right, Bubs? Yeah, she's over here. She's like, I got my tail on the show. Anyway, wish you all the best. Where's your crazy sister? She's gone. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Oh, and tonight, we're going to experiment tonight. I might turn everything on tonight and try some stuff later tonight, like after 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, just to toy around. So my goal is to do that. I got up early. I want to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it part of my cadence, regular occurrence. All right. Take care, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Bye. See ya.